The following content are the expressed thoughts, views, ideas, and opinions of the individuals and guests of the Nerds Have Spoken podcast. This podcast may contain adult language and themes not suitable for children under the age of 17. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. Please stand by while we wait for the cast of the Nerds Have Spoken. Thank you for joining us and enjoy the show.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Jason Lowery on the Nerds Have Spoken. I'm here with my partners in crime and some guests. I got Mr. Wolfenstein, I got Eric B, and I got Majka Designs. No, that doesn't say magic.
Thank you. Although I love when people say magic, though. It's funny.
Yeah. How you guys doing?
Doing pretty darn good, man. Doing pretty darn good.
You guys have some pretty... How's your weeks doing so far? How about with our guest? Why don't you go first?
Let's start with our special guest.
Sure. It's been going. I'm always in a sea of work, so I'm just like, I'm just trying to build my business, and then also trying to keep up with commissions and all kinds of stuff. Max is right, and Max goes out to work at All Time Toys. So,
well, go ahead and tell them about your business real quick, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And by the way, tell them your name for some people that aren't familiar with you.
Yeah, my name is Amber Christine Majka. This is my husband, Maxfield Majka. And together we're Majka Designs, like make a design cute. That's why I started it.
So you told everybody it's cute.
Exactly. Yeah. Maybe my tagline. I'm working on it. So I'm a freelance artist. I do commissions and I do prints on Redbubble right now. I'm trying to expand. So if you need any work done, for instance, Eric asked some work from me. There's that little poster in the background of his. I designed that. I help with that. So, not that exact one, but there's, but I do some work for them. Very professional. So feel free to hit me up on Facebook or email me. I do have my email address on the Facebook page for Majka Designs. So please feel free to reach out to me, and we can work something out.
Yeah.
Nice.
And if I might add to that, she is very quick in responding and does follow-ups, which is great in the world of anyone who's trying to get something done for a business, who's always constantly on the go. So the fact that she's not pressuring you, but she follows up just to see how, to check the temperature, see how everything's coming. It's been helpful for us, and so far we've bought, I want to say 3 total designs, right, Ams? First time it was 2 go around for our shirts and stuff, and then the next one is one of the logos that we're going to actually have for copyright. So, check her out, look her up. She's awesome.
And we'll be sure to actually put her links in, so that way anybody that wants to look them up, Max and Amber, will make sure you guys get that info.
Absolutely.
Yeah, sure, of course. I can send you the shop and the Facebook page. So,
yeah, no problem. What about you, Eric B?
I had a really good week. It was easy breezy. I mean, I got kicked in the teeth a couple of times at work, but it is what it is. It's the life that I deal with. You make a lot of customers happy, and you get 1 or 2 that you just can't do much for. So that's what I signed up for. And we just gladly find a way not to get them the survey. But that's pretty much it. Well, besides working on the basement, we're getting stuff out of there because we want to have the basement done by the winter, hopefully. So yeah, man. Yep, that's pretty much it for me. What about you, Wolf?
Mine was fun. I was actually back in Michigan this week. Tuesday through Friday.
Did you go to Royale with Cheese?
No, I did not go this trip, unfortunately. No, I was just back fixing some more stuff. People pressing buttons they shouldn't be again.
Again?
No.
Heard their lesson yet?
No, they never learn. That's why I'm still employed.
Hey, so shout out to button pressers. Shout out to button pressers.
Shout out, keep doing it.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
That might be an episode name.
Shout out to button pressers. That might have been last week's. Yeah.
Beep boop pop.
Oh man, sorry, buddy. Go ahead.
No, that's all right. But no, I'm here. I'm glad to be back home, and that's it. Not much else going on.
Yeah. Lowery, what about you, buddy?
I was waiting for it. I was wondering if you were going to say
Oh,
something.
put it back up there. Put it back up there one more time.
Let's see. I want to. Looks like we added another stream. Here we go.
Oh, look at that.
Double.
Yeah, the other one should have left.
There.
But it's fighting. It's fighting.
There you go.
that
There
was
you go.
almost here too. Yeah, there we go.
See, now my stuff's not going to drop out in about 4 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, you stop hating on that lady.
Oh.
Wow.
What? Oh, wait. He spoke too soon.
Oh, you froze for a second. Oh.
Yeah, I like
I
that
love
one. That's a good one.
Oh, we already know what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh,
Hilarious. Hilarious. Lowery, what about you, man? What you got for the week? How was yours?
Not too much, man. Same old working, doing it, bullshitting, making memes, uploaded the videos this week and all that. So it's had another outpatient surgery this past week. So
Oh no. Yeah,
well,
was
it's
it
with
easy
the
breezy?
continuation of the other stuff. I mean, we'll
That's
talk
right.
about it later, but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, everything's doing better. Everything's going good. So besides that, I mean, my week's been pretty damn quiet. Didn't really
That's
do
good.
much.
That's good.
So,
Sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need that. That's what's up. That's what's up. Well,
Mhm.
let's go around StreamYard one more time and figure out what disposable income people dumped on stuff this week.
but
Wait.
before that,
Wait,
Wolf,
wait. I have a question for our special guest.
Yeah.
If they aren't frozen up.
I think they are. They look too happy right now. Oh, there they go.
There we
Oh,
go.
Oh,
What?
No, the audio's still
oh
going.
man.
So here you
Oh,
go.
the audio's going. Okay.
Yeah, I was going. You're definitely.
Oh, okay.
Nope, there it goes.
What
Never
is
mind.
happening? What is happening?
Hold on 1 second, guys.
No,
Amber's
you're
like,
good.
I don't have these problems on Thursday, Max.
Oh,
hang on. We got this. I got this.
I think someone went over there and pushed some
Maybe.
buttons.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh my
We'll find
God.
out.
Pop.
Should figure this out before we start.
There, are we back? Did it work?
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Oh,
All right, there we
God.
go.
there we go.
Your
All
question.
right, well,
Just
what did you say? You
ignored
said you got a
the
question?
Wi-Fi completely.
Cool stuff.
Oh my god. So, Wolf, what were you gonna say?
I don't remember. Would either of you happen to know what time it is?
I think it's time for the nerds to say something. Let's see. What do we got?
Actual time,
What?
but sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you want Japanese? Tokyo?
Sure, whatever you want to do.
Oh man. Oh.
Yo, I think it's a good place and a good time, man, for us to nerd up or shut up, baby.
That's right.
Do it. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
That's good.
Good stuff, man. All right, let's start with our guests again before we lose them. What
yeah.
Right.
did you guys pick up this week?
Show us what you got.
Quite a few pieces this week, actually. It was a slow week last week, but this week snagged up the Sengoku Nendroid Harley Quinn. Get the back of the box, so don't get that glare.
Nice.
She was
Bethany's been
surprisingly-
eyeballing that.
Yeah, she was surprisingly cheap. She's like $25.
Wow.
She just, Nendroids, they're either expensive or they're not.
Yeah.
Snagged up a couple Earthrise pieces, got my Megatron in,
Okay.
Oh, nice.
got that RC, loving
Nice.
the Studio Ox white face, and then she got the Toon
Mhm.
style backpack.
Mhm.
And then let's see here on the TF front, also not necessarily a new purchase, but a new part. There is a creator in the community, Jesselyn Makes Robots, and she designed some turbines for Rotor Storm.
Nice.
Oh,
Sit
nice.
Oh,
flush.
cool.
They sit over the arms here instead of on the outside.
Oh,
so-
that's cool.
printed those up. They are really, really well done. And then picked up the Baroness at Target finally.
Nice.
Dude, I'm surprised you got one. Congratulations on that.
Took forever, man. I saw it 3 times, and it wasn't until the 3rd time that I managed to grab it before somebody else.
Okay.
Did you have to
Still
trip
haven't
a
seen
kid
it.
to get to it?
Pretty much. I had to kick one out of the way.
He had it coming. It's all right.
So that was all the basic stuff, and then the last piece was I finally picked up one of my big wish list pieces. Was the Planet X's Ismenios, their Deathsaurus, and I've got the G1 parts coming on the way later. But for now, sticking with the good IDW stock, and loving this thing so far.
That's
absolute
a good one, man.
Joy to own
That
this
is a
thing.
good one.
Happy boy.
Yeah.
That is a good one. I got a chance to mess with. I think Daniel brought it to a hangout not too long ago, and I got a chance to mess with it. That thing it's nice. It's nice.
I love Planet X's stuff, and I mean, I was not expecting the die cast they put in him. Which, you know, their plastic quality is always good, but then adding that die cast in really helps him on the shelf. So I mean, surprisingly good week for toys.
Yeah, nice pickups, man. Nice pickups.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty good. How does it feel in your hand?
So to speak.
Yeah.
Max, you ought to know Jason by now. You got to know Jason by now, man.
Oh, come on, Larry, you know.
Jason knows.
Max, if you're cheating, just gotta let me know.
I mean, it's with Jason, so I guess that's not too bad, huh?
It's fine. They don't look each other in the eyes. It's fine.
Beard to get the locking.
We don't lock beards.
Right. I mean, we could if you want to. It's an option.
Oh my God.
Hey, you never know.
So what was the question we were at?
No, I was saying, how is it in hand? Like, I mean, because I don't own that figure. Like,
it's definitely got some weight to it, which is you know, have you handled anything else from PX, Jason?
Yeah.
So I'd say it's about probably 1.5, almost 2 times the average weight of their figures.
Oh wow.
Wow. There is a lot, like these upper thighs are entirely just all die cast.
Nice.
I'm sure
Gotta
there's
love some
more.
good dies.
Yes. You know, die cast thighs save lives. The toes are die cast. I'm sure he's got some other parts of it somewhere in the body that I don't see immediately or feel. I'm pretty sure part of the arms are. So he's got a lot of weight in there. It really is surprising. He reminds me of the old Masterpiece MP1 Optimus.
Oh, wow.
Just with that kind of unexpected heft. Not quite as heavy, but he kind of, that same kind of surprise.
That kind of presence when you first open the box.
Yeah,
that's pretty
definitely. Definitely. And then the wingspan is just monstrous when you open it up and use all the effect parts.
He reminds me of the Strike Freedom, you know, Gundam nerd alert. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But he does, because he like has these like these blue effect parts that you attach to the wings.
Yeah,
and it's really cool that way.
Yeah, let me see. Just get one of these wings opened up here. So anybody.
I mean, I can hear them ratchets in that thing. Wow.
Oh yeah.
He needs it.
So just the wings on their own open like that.
Nice.
Oh wow. Okay.
And then they've got that skeletal structure. Give me 1 second.
Now, what does that thing retail? Or, maybe I shouldn't be asking that with Amber sitting right next to you.
What was that?
I said, what does that thing retail?
Retail. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember. Mostly because I didn't buy it brand new.
Good choice. Your wife is sitting next to you.
No. She knows about all the mistakes I make financially. It's the testament to her that she's still here. But the retail on this guy, I want to say, is something around the 150, 160 mark, I think.
Okay.
That was at original retail. I don't know what these new reproduction or the second production run is costing. Because, you know, with the third party market, as always, some of these prices are going up. But he's surprisingly pricey, but I got him for a decent price off of a buddy who requested that I keep it private. So out of respect to them, I'm not going to say who I got it from. But you know, if they happen to see this, just know I still really appreciate it.
Them backdoor deals, huh?
Oh yeah, I still can't sit straight. So that's that.
Wow.
I had to fit this in, you know. It's just...
Oh man, Bird just missed that.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
Max was talking about his backdoor deal.
Oh Jesus!
No, he was describing how he got a good deal on the figure, and then I decided to interject.
Listen, their sex life is their sex life. Oh.
Why do you and my doctor have the same answer?
Oh man!
Yeah, no, this thing's awesome, and I definitely recommend it to anybody who's interested. It's a really nice piece.
Nice.
What about you, Ams? Did you get anything?
No, I'm poor. I'm sorry.
I blow the toy budget.
See, your response is no. I got all the stuff he got. There you go.
Yeah,
Right?
Also, my toys. Here you are.
Yeah, we didn't sign a prenup, so she gets half of every figure I bought.
Well, I wasn't going to put it that way, but you know, I'm glad you did. Oh man,
it's all right. She won't get far. I know where she lives.
Yeah.
That's what's up. What about you, Wolf?
I know where you sleep.
Crap.
Oh, uh-oh.
He's gonna wake up with that thing hanging out its ass one night.
Like the episode of Lovecraft Country.
You told me you weren't adventurous.
Oh,
Back to Decepticon.
Oh yeah.
Or
Wolf's like, how do I follow that?
Yeah, right.
Well, let's see how he does it. Wolf, what you get?
Well, I mean, no backdoor deals over here, but
Allegedly.
Well, you did go to Michigan, right? Like,
whoa, easy, buddy, easy, buddy.
Oh no, that's not what I meant. It's interesting. Never mind. Wolf's like, Jesus Christ, I'm done for the day. We love you, Wolf.
This show always comes back to the butt stuff, doesn't it?
Oh man.
Wait, always.
Home is where the heart is, you know. I'm sure that's related.
Something. Ooh, that's the name of the episode.
Home is where the butt is? Oh wow.
No, he said heart. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead, Wolfie.
All right, Wolf man.
Anyway.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. We're having fun. It's all that matters. So this past weekend, me and the wife, went on a little toy hunt.
Oh.
Yeah, we bought.
Happy anniversary, by the way.
Yeah, man. Clap that up.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Oh, yeah, Tuesday. It's coming Tuesday, 13th.
Yep.
We celebrate a little bit early, but
By the time the show come out, it'll be
well past. But yeah, we bought each other a couple things. I got a Marvel Legends Yondu.
Oh, nice.
With the whistling effect.
With that little whistling face. And she got me that.
Oh, nice.
Nice. That's the Azrael Batman.
Azrael Batman. Yeah, that looks
That's Max's favorite.
cool as hell. And then I got a big old package from our good friend Nick, Toy Guy.
Ooh. Sound like he's been going around the block this week, huh?
Getting around. Got one junkie on.
Okay.
Nice. Which one is that? Could you tell our
That's Cast Off. And we got Scraps.
Okay.
Nice.
That was actually a pretty good one.
Did you get the painted or unpainted version?
I think they're all the same.
Okay.
The
only one that has like metallic paint.
No, the two of them.
Well, no, there's actually two different sets. There's ones that's painted and ones that's not.
I think that was just the other two. The main two.
Junker. Was it?
Yeah.
Junker? I can't remember their names because I don't speak third party.
So Dump Yard
and
Crash Hog.
That's it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Those were the ones that came metallic. These all just came the same.
I do this.
But number 3, we got Dregs.
Nice.
There you go.
Gunker.
Now that one is metallic. When you open it, you'll notice.
Oh, can't wait to look at that one. And last but not least, we got ourselves a big old space choo-choo.
Choo-choo. Jealousy is real here.
Mr. Thomas, he's here.
Nice.
So have you transformed him yet?
They're all still in the box. I haven't opened anything yet.
Oh shit!
I
So
haven't had
he's gonna
time,
have
so I
fun
haven't
tonight.
gotten to the. No, I'm not. Not
Hey,
at all.
you got something else too. You're wearing it.
Oh, this?
Yeah. Got a little
There?
nerd
Oh,
out.
yes. My shirt from Nerd Out in Michigan. Go there if you're in
Nice.
Michigan, Detroit area specifically.
Yes,
So what is
sir.
that?
Shout out to
skull?
Randy.
I'm only
Good
seeing
dude.
the top of the head. There you go.
Ah, that's cool.
Looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, very spooky. I like it.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. And it does have the black light feature, so if he was under a black light, it'd be glowing all spooky like.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
That's what's up.
That's all I
Anything
got.
else, Wolf? All right.
No, that's it.
Oh, you got?
Well, let's back up the U-Haul truck and let's go to Mr. Lowery.
Mm. I didn't get anything.
You lying. You
Yeah, come on, man.
Look at that smirk.
lie. That guy.
Well, let's see here. This was a red ninja, but I already ripped it out of the box. I'll start
Oh, crap, I
buying
forgot I
shit
got
out of
that
it.
too.
Oh, nice.
Let's see here. Oh, I got a.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Remember, I got that one Iron Man a couple weeks back in the mail that had the Hall of Armor piece.
Yes.
Well, I ended up getting another Hall of Armor piece.
Nice.
What's going in there?
Hopefully
Mark
an armor.
II. Mark II.
Ooh.
That should be
Hopefully an
here. I got me some Magic Square voice ripple, but the painted version.
Nice.
Is that Soundwave or which one is that?
Yeah, it's Soundwave.
Black or the
Here,
blue one?
This is the blue one. I'll take it out so you can see it. But the paint on finish on this is phenomenal. Look at this.
Yeah, it's the toy color.
Ooh.
That's crazy, man. So you put a sticker on it already.
That's
Oh, yeah.
pretty thing.
Nice.
Super
And
creative.
look at that metallic finish to it, man.
Yeah,
look
man.
At that
It looks
sheen.
just like MP13.
Mm-hmm. So got him in the mail. See here. What are some other goodies?
All right.
I got me
Got a
some
little domino?
domino.
Little domino action.
Marvel Legends domino. Pretty good.
Waiting for
I haven't
Hasbro to ship mine.
Look at all those guns she comes with. That's cool.
I
She
know,
comes with
dude.
Uzis. And that's the movie version, right? The one from Deadpool.
Yes, it is the movie version. And I got me some movie Deadpool. Marvel
Nice.
Legends.
Yo, I've been seeing that
Meg
go
is
around
on
the web, and man, people are making that figure look fantastic.
Dude,
That's
this,
like
the
pretty
only
good.
thing that sucks about this figure is that the guns inside the holsters are actually like glued in, so you have to use a hot heat gun or something to pull them out.
Oh, that's
That's the only thing that kind of sucks. It's kind of funny. They provide you guns,
right.
but you can't holster them. But it has guns already in there.
Why would they do that? That's
I don't
not
know,
a.
it's stupid.
Seems like a stupid feature.
Mhm.
That's just me though.
And last week or 2 weeks ago, remember when I said I got book 2 of
The three
Three
Jokers.
Jokers?
Mm.
This is book 1. They've got it to me this week.
Nice, good stuff. Good stuff, man.
Let's see here. I also got the package from Nick, the toy guy.
Woo! Chugga.
I got some Thomas.
I'm the only one without a train in my hands.
You shouldn't say that. Your wife's right in front of you.
Woo!
I mean, you know.
And then-
the price,
Yeah.
can't really beat what I paid at the last CFCon. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
So all right. Last but not least, I got some Marvel Legends, Old Man Hawkeye, and Logan.
Nice.
But you're gonna laugh because I already pulled it apart and ripped the thing apart.
Yeah, I remember that scene in the book.
Yeah,
That's accurate to the book. It's totally fine.
yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
But
100%.
what I did was I'm starting to mock up my Whistler for my Mezco blade.
I like that. I like that a lot, actually. That's slick.
Mhm. So I'm going to turn around and do that. I'm going to do a soft goods because this is like way too heavy.
Make some tip
I'm gonna
over in
do
the
a
back.
Yep. So it's just too heavy for it. So, and that is it for me.
Nice.
Well, you, Eric B. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, man, I got some pretty good pickups this week. Shout out to Anthony, my boy A. Lewis, who is a part of the Michigan crew. You guys seen him on our show a couple episodes ago. He got me his Warpath, and Thunderbird. So got that from Marvel Legends. So now I can add that to my X-Men collection. My 12 scale X-Men collection.
Nice.
I got a pretty good deal on a Toy World. What is this? Cosmos. There we go.
Oh my
Is that Toy World or is that X Transbox?
This is Toy World.
Toy World.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wanted it for the alt mode. It's a pretty cool little figure. Does what I needed to do. I mean, I got it for dirt cheap, so I couldn't pass up on the deal.
I can't remember. I think I sold that to Max.
No, you sold me the.
No, it was the other one.
Yeah, the
Sea Spray.
Yeah.
Sea Spray and RC, I think is what it was.
No, you also sold me a Cosmos. It was the Zeta one.
Okay.
It's the same one.
Yeah.
Same mold.
Same mold. That's where we'll mold.
Mhm.
Yep. And then the eBay seller, I got that beast head from Made It Right. So now I have no floppy head. So I'm good there. Just move.
I hate. Well, never mind.
Floppy head syndrome.
Hey,
Lowry can
depends.
fix a floppy head.
It all depends.
I was going to say sloppy head, but
Then I did also get a couple of bikes. And this is what I was talking about, Wolf. You see the sheen on it? So they just took the metallic version and popped a different head on it. And now you got, I think this is Gunker. So
Nice.
got that. And
So shiny.
yeah, and they didn't even change. Like, you know how the newer bikes, well, you probably don't know because you didn't open yours, but the newer bikes have that little addition to the knee. This part right here to the shin, like this is all new.
Okay.
oh,
They
nice.
didn't do that with this. It literally is just a head swap and a couple
Paint
weapons.
job.
Those have the new hands too, right? New style hands they do.
Yeah, even that metallic one did too. So yeah,
How are those hands?
I like them. It holds the weapons a lot better.
What's the major difference between the old hands and the new hands? I don't have the new ones. So.
The old ones were Keith's hands. Like, you know how he had those articulated
Fingers.
hands that was
Mhm.
spray
Kind
like
of
that. Yeah. So these are just like typewriter hands. They got 3 on the one, and then the
Oh,
index
wow.
of those. Yeah. So
Okay.
They got rid of those old hands, huh? Okay.
yeah. Even the thumb doesn't articulate. It's just a thumb. You just got a thumb there.
He's just giving you a thumbs up all the time.
So I did get both of the bikes, and then nice. Now for the finale. So I got a Thomas,
Nice.
and
Now,
I
which
got
number is that?
another Thomas. I got 2 Thomas so far, and then I got another Thomas. So I got 3 of the
Nice.
frames.
Baller.
Oh no, it's called saving, sacrificing. But yeah, I got all 3 of my Thomas, and I thoroughly enjoyed them. I did a shoot with them over the weekend in the light box. Haven't gotten a light box out in a long time, so that was fun to do. So yeah, man, that's pretty much it for me, man.
Nice.
Now, have you guys of everybody who got Thomas? Did you notice in the back those 2 little friction tabs that are in the back that fall out? A couple of people, Jeremy B, kept happening to. It happened on mine. I'll send you guys pictures of it so you can see it. It's
Yeah, I
2
haven't
tiny
opened
little
mine yet.
tabs that fall out randomly, like 2 little friction tabs.
Nope.
It's in its upper back part. In fact, hang on. Let me see if I can pull it up. So you can see it. I'm kind of interjecting a little bit.
Oh, it's all good.
So we were talking with Jeremy B and everything else, and he was saying he was having issues, and I was able to get him pictures.
I've only transformed 2 of them. Like, this one came right out the box and became a robot, and that was it. So I don't know if it's a transformation thing or what.
All right, so here I'll share this so you guys can see it. So it's this little tiny little tab. You see right here.
Yeah.
That'll pop out randomly. It's just in there by friction.
Okay.
There's like a screw or something underneath it in the back.
Then mine
Randomly, it'll just fall off.
Mine did fall out. It's missing.
Yep. So look in the box or look around on the floor because there's one on either side.
Yeah, I do see that.
Yeah. So just FYI.
Yeah, good looking.
When I open more.
Because now I got to go look on the carpet in the family room.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Make sure, check the vacuum also.
All right.
Yeah, my kid actually knocked this one over on the ottoman. I mean, it just fell over. So it's no, that's fine. It just fell like on the ottoman. So
yeah, just double check. Just letting you guys know. So.
Yeah, man, that's good looking out.
Oh man, so let's get into the
what's going on in the world.
Lighthearted. So shout out to Mr. Jeff Goldblum. I love that dude. He's a great actor. You know, a lot of people, you know, from Jurassic Park, whatever else.
Yeah.
The Fly.
Yes.
Phenomenal movie. Love The Fly. Love Jurassic Park. But Jeff Goldblum from Jurassic Park years ago did this, you know, photo where he's half shirtless and everything else.
Yes.
And in light of all the events the last few weeks and the vice president arguments or whatever you want to call them.
Uh-oh.
So Pop actually made a version of that.
Right.
But they kind of one-upped it and he recreated the photo. Now.
Oh my God.
No.
And he did the photo straight from his Instagram page.
Shout out to the Bloom.
Dude, it's awesome. Like he actually redid this and everything. But what's actually even better is that people are going around and taking this and they're putting it on memes of Pence's head. So that way, because of the fly was on his head. So there was a bunch of stuff going around this week.
I haven't seen any of those yet.
I'll have to send them to you. They're pretty good. I'll see if I can download some. I'll put them in the on the show. But so that was pretty good. Little lighthearted news. There's a
my Christmas card this year.
Dude, if you do that, that's going to be like the show's Christmas card.
Yep.
In fact, I think I already have one very similar like that I've created.
Oh man,
Jay, that's got to be the show image.
Yeah. And now, did you know what?
What?
You're interrupting me. I'm recording.
No.
Oh,
the woman's
very
trying to
argument day today, huh?
Bethany's showing off because like her castmate, which Amber, can you tell us where your show is?
Well, here we go. Hang on. Put me on the spot. Total Package Podcast. Sorry. I'm not good under pressure. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, we forgot to say something about it earlier. I just want to kind of touch base.
So yeah, we have our wives and the ladies of the realm. We every Thursday night, just shoot the shit, fart around, laugh, and complain.
That's why the room stinks.
God knows what. Yeah, exactly.
No, that was the food I brought home. I'm taking credit for it.
Anything, we encourage people from the chat to jump in, and I swear, actually, that's like the best part of it too. Please keep on doing that because it's fucking hilarious. So
I know Wolf and I are usually there on Thursday nights just shooting the shit too.
Love the show.
Yeah,
love it.
It's fun. It's definitely fun. So yeah, I try to make it for everyone, but there's been a couple because I'm busy. So but it definitely check it out. Total Package Podcast. We're on like every single streaming service and YouTube and God knows what else. So there you go.
And we'll definitely be sure to kind of put your guys' link in and everything else also. We usually plug you guys all the time anyway. So
thank you.
Love you guys.
Thank you.
All right, so now we're back on track. So now that we're back on track, it's kind of we were talking about flaws in sex toys. So did you see that hackers can literally lock your crotch down? Someone actually created a sex apparatus that can actually be put on a certain male's genitalia and be locked down.
It's a chastity belt.
Pretty much. And I kind of want to play this video.
I mean, YouTube hasn't flagged it.
If you mute it, you'll be fine.
Dude, look at so this apparatus this guy's showing.
Oh no.
Yes. So it's got a lock, it goes on there, and it's literally a chastity belt for a guy's junk.
I don't understand. Why is this? Where's the fun in this?
There's
I don't know, but the funny thing is that you can lock it down with your cell phone. Some hacker could be funny and just lock you down for life. Like, what are you gonna do?
Okay, but that's
Not
a very
enough.
specific thing to hack, though, because how would you know who was wearing that at that time?
Wait,
So-
so that means that thing's got to be going via Bluetooth. I don't want
Yes.
people knowing I got a dongle in my pants. Like,
Dongle.
Subway?
That's-
And you
Yeah, yeah.
suddenly go like,
Dongle.
crap.
yeah.
So here's the best part. There's actually a map that's showing where the GPS locator's built into this thing. And it looks like there's a bunch of people on the East Coast in the United States, North America.
Wow, Europe's freaky, man.
Europe's on like dick lockdown. Like seriously.
They
The
always
COVID lockdown. They on the what is it called? The Cellmate. Jesus Christ.
One lone guy in the Middle East.
Here's the
here.
best part. Look at this. Clenched.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was me. Eek, I'm locked in. Like they show a carrot just sitting there locked in.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Can you just imagine you going in? So yeah, I'm here to test out a product. Say what?
Eek.
I'm here to put what on what? Like no.
How do you test that? How do you test that product? Like,
Yeah, I don't want to know.
what's your
You
QC?
know.
How does it hook on? Is there like a support strap, or does it have like?
I don't know, but
Or-
what if something goes wrong? You can't get it off.
Right.
Oh my god,
I
did you
mean-
amputate? Oh no. Oh, oh no. Oh no.
Pretty sure every guy around would take a.
Maybe
hammer to
that's
that
why
thing
he says
before cutting
eek. I'm
the
locked
wheel.
in. Like I don't know. Like
Oh my
oh my
god.
god.
Nope.
But
Not a Merry Christmas.
no, you know what? I'm just gonna try to search see if you can buy this because someone's gonna end up with this as like
Oh,
Christmas,
Jesus.
gift.
Oh,
Don't check it.
Watch out, Russ. It'll be you.
That was my first, yeah,
Got it on
first one that
lockdown.
popped in my head.
They out of the mailbox.
return to sender.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh
man.
my god.
I just
Who comes
All
up with
right,
that?
so
man.
Eric B. Any
Yo.
sport this week at all?
Well, the Lakers tip off to face the Heat in about 5 minutes here, so we'll be doing some updates throughout the show, but nothing else really.
So, and if anybody knows, like if you see Eric randomly disappear, that's where he's going. He's watching. The game.
I mean, I guess one of the things is like New England's game against the Broncos got pushed to next week due to another positive COVID test. So
Mhm.
we'll be on the lookout for that and see how things go, which sucks for people who have many of the players who would have played on their fantasy team. They're scrambling trying to find players. So
didn't the Tennessee game also get pushed like this Tuesday?
yeah, so that was last week. It got canceled, postponed to they're supposed to play this Tuesday.
Yeah, someone else got tested positive today.
Man, this is a
Oh
cluster.
man,
I can't
really?
imagine this lasting long. I don't think it's going. I don't think.
No
Could be a-
bubbles.
Yep,
Jesus.
no bubbles. So it looks like if the NBA wants to have a season next year, they don't need to look at the NFL as a model. They can figure it out. They can't figure it out. But that's it, sports wise. Nothing crazy.
Speaking of bubble bursting, did you guys see what's going on? Definitely not Dove Care. Jesus Christ. Did you see that Robert Pattinson rumored to be sent home from the Batman set because he's not in shape?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Oh.
So you got some pandemic pounds?
No, he didn't. I think they wanted him to gain weight, and he didn't. He
Yeah,
actually-
remember we said that we were talking about that before, that he's not working out, and somebody was saying that, well, he's cut up a little bit since the last time we've kind of seen him in movies, but apparently it's not enough. And I didn't think he would have been enough anyway. But hey, I was still They're gonna check it out after the fact, you know, maybe a couple of weeks or a month after the fact. But
yeah, there was a bunch of rumors flying around because remember a few weeks ago we talked about how the set was shut down because an actor had COVID, but they're saying that that wasn't actually the truth. That some people with the reports are coming out saying that it was shut down because he didn't put on the weight he was supposed to. That Matt Reeves told him to put on weight, and then he showed up and he didn't. He was supposed to maintain at least a muscular physique, not necessarily like bulk. So there's a lot of shit going around about that.
Man, that's really
Listen, they pay you millions of dollars to play a role, which a lot comes with that, bro. And part of that is maintaining the look. And if you can't do that,
yeah, if you can't fill out that suit, there's no point.
They basically told him he's not fat enough. Like, it's so weird.
Yeah, well, it's not even that he wasn't hitting that gym. He wasn't keeping that frame.
You got to keep it going.
You need, especially if they tailor fit a suit to make that look.
Can't be saggy.
Well, he was in Tenet. He was in Tenet, and he was in a couple other movies where he was semi-cut, but and he was athletic. I mean, he's a skinny dude, but he's athletic. But he was supposed to put on pounds, and he didn't do it at all.
Yeah.
And so now that's what we're now. Amber and Max, what do you guys think about him playing as Batman? Since you're on the show, this is the first time you
heard about it. I wasn't sure.
Well, what do you think about him being as Batman versus
one of those wait and see things for me because like when I I forget what the exact title. I'm sorry, DC fans.
They're gonna come for you.
I know. But the last Superman and Batman movies where you had, Henry Cavill as Superman, you had Ben Affleck as Batman. I was unsure at first, but once I saw him in the role, I loved it. So that's the same thing with Pattinson. I'm like, I'm not really gonna know until I see him in costume and see him acting out his part. So I am optimistic to start.
Yeah, I'm kind of in that same spot where, we've seen other actors and actresses in DC and Marvel roles where they wouldn't necessarily fit our idea of them, but getting to see what the written script is sometimes brings a different version of these characters to the forefront than we expected. I think recently Joker was the best example of that. A lot of us don't expect to see such a home run of casting, but if the script is written to match what that actor's capable of and they match up, we could get something really good out of him. Vice versa, if it's a really cookie cutter script with very cheap plot points and poor execution, doesn't matter if he's going to fit the suit or not, it might not go well.
All right.
So kind of a toss of how that writing's going to fall, I think, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Okay. Good points. Good points. Love that. So, I don't know have either of you guys watched the show American Gods?
I have not. I've watched some trailers and some clips, but haven't actually sat down with it.
Yeah, it was a book. Like Wolf said, there was a book before, or graphic novel or whatever. It's actually the first season was pretty good. I don't want to ruin it, but it's definitely worth checking out. I was actually pleasantly surprised with the show.
Is it up streaming on anything?
Yeah, I think it's on Stars.
Okay.
There was a couple other ones too that it was on. I can give you guys access to the one thing because I actually have it downloaded. So
okay, cool.
But it's actually a pretty good show. It's basically about this guy, and there's different characters, kind of like Zeus and everything else, Aphrodite, all these different gods, like these old gods meet these new gods, but it's like in times like now, and they're fighting control. So it's kind of an interesting show, and then it's all singling around. What's that?
It sounds like a cool premise.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's got a lot of good characters, a lot of good actors in it too. So it's worth a check out. It's a pretty fun show. I mean, there's a couple episodes here and there that are kind of slow.
I mean, it could be anything.
Yeah. But it's returning in early 2021, and I think they already had 2 seasons. I believe this is the 3rd. So
okay.
Ooh,
yeah.
Okay.
Let's see here. What we got next? I know everybody's going to be excited about this one. Oh, you bastard. They removed the link.
What?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Dang, that sucks.
Oh, those bastards. They removed
That
the link.
sucks.
What?
So, long story short, Vincent D'Onofrio wants to reprise his role as Kingpin in Spider-Man 3.
Nice.
He's really pushing it. Really pushing it.
It popped up on my end, Lowery.
Yeah, I got it too.
Dude, that's weird. I clicked on the link, and that's what popped up.
That sucks.
Hmm.
I'm gonna copy it and put it back in the chat real quick so you can get it.
Yeah. Go ahead. So I'm actually kind of excited. I loved him in Daredevil.
Yo.
Kingpin and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He was a beast in that. Yeah, you guys, I take it everybody here's watched Daredevil.
Yeah.
Holy crap, that's a
Yeah.
blast to the past. Oh man.
Yeah.
The movie or the show?
Stuck in the show.
Oh, the show. Okay, I'm sorry. Never mind.
Yeah, check the show chat. You should see it. There we go.
There we go.
Where'd it go? Oh, that sucks. It still didn't show up right.
Right.
Wah, wah.
Wah, 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 wah.
And other news, did you see we were going to talk about this anyway. I'll just pull it up. So the dude who played Ned actually lost a shit ton of weight from Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like MC Jen right there.
This is actually one of the things we were going to talk about anyway, so I said screw it, we'll just pop it up.
Mm-hmm.
It should be kind of interesting though. He's lost quite a bit, but a lot of people were saying that he could be Hobgoblin.
Really?
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah. He could be doing the whole Hobgoblin because of the story and everything. Like even people were posting about it, so it's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I don't even put that together. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I didn't put that together either. So I never knew that.
Dude, I can't even find that link. Oh, here we go.
You got it? I was
That
just
was
about
really
to.
far down.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm actually pretty fucking excited about this. I don't know about you.
Yo, I'd be happy.
Yeah, there's a good chance that it'll happen because we've heard that Disney's been in talks with a lot of the actors from the Netflix run of shows and trying to figure out if it's possible to unite the Netflix run, the Marvel Studios, and the Sony runs together. So this would be a great start if they're able to pull this off.
Yeah, and it'd be easy to do the Netflix stuff because they always talked about the event.
Yeah, they always acknowledged that they were in the same universe. The only thing with adapting them is realistically that they had a very intentionally different tone. So trying
they were a lot darker, yeah.
Right. So getting a crossover with, Punisher and Spider-Man is going to be a very hard sell on screen versus what it was in the comics because you've got very different tones from their source material.
Look what they're doing with Venom. They're getting ready to put him in Venom.
Right. Right.
We're going to see that in a rated R
film.
film. So I think that's probably a test to see how it would go. I think fans would want it. I would want it. I want to see him in fucking Punisher and like everything else.
Oh yeah, I want to as well.
Mm-hmm.
He played that role really well. That was amazing.
Dude, John Barthold, dude, that guy's badass as Punisher, dude. Like I want him to come back in the MCU as Punisher.
Holy shit. Yeah,
what you think, Wolf?
He's a lot of fun.
Oh my god.
What?
Yeah, he's dope. He's dope. What you think, Wolf? You think this they can pull it off? Is this something you're looking forward to?
Yeah. Anything, merge the universe or whatever, merge it all. Bring it together. I want to see it.
A multiverse of madness?
Marvel madness.
Yep.
Sweet. All right. Continuing on. I don't know why, but I kind of want to see this. So Craig Robinson, you remember him, right?
My guy. Craig
We're
Robinson.
Talking about a weed-fueled superhero movie.
It was only a matter of time, dude. It was only a matter of time.
I can totally see this shit pulling off, and I want it to happen. Like those dudes are funny as hell, both of them.
Is Seth Rogen attached to this too? Because you got to.
He had to. I would laugh if it has them. It has Seth Rogen as the villain, like something stupid. Like
that'd be great.
Some guy trying to steal their crops or something. I don't know. Like.
Oh, Common's involved in this too.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people involved in this.
Oh man, he was good in what was that movie? Aces. What was it? Was it Aces?
Common's been in quite a few movies. He was in one of the John Wick films too.
Yeah, yep. He was in that as an action star too. Like, yeah, I like it. Or an action flick. Not
Yeah, but I'm
necessarily
pretty
a star.
excited about that. It should be pretty interesting.
Yeah, I'd watch it. I mean, it was only a matter of time, dude. It was only a matter of time.
Well, dude, they did all those stoner movies all together all those years.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
like, all those guys. So Craig Robinson, or what's his name? Craig Robinson. He's funny.
Yeah, weren't they in Hot Tub Time Machine too?
Hot Tub Time Machine. He was anyway.
Oh
yeah.
my
Oh,
god!
yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
he
those
was so
films
funny in that
funny as
movie,
shit.
bro.
Amber
my
and Max,
God.
have you seen that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's
Oh,
been
yeah.
a while though.
It's been a while.
Well, we already talked about nerds. We'll continue on with this. So, did you see Jamie Foxx? Well, if you guys probably did, if you did or you didn't know, Jamie Foxx sounds like he's coming back as Electro.
Yep.
And somebody went through and did a digibash of him as Electro.
Mm-hmm.
Check that out.
I like the
more
mock-up.
classic style. I like that.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's like, this sucks.
What would you prefer, Wolf? To keep them the same, or how? Would
No, I didn't care for that. I don't know. Like, for me, a lot of superhero costumes don't translate well from comic book to
that is true.
movies.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad he doesn't have that ridiculously large face mask that would look stupid as hell.
Mhm.
That'd be the best part. That'd be his weapon.
Or what if it was? What if it was lightning? Like, I mean, electricity. What if it was just that
that would
permeating
look
from his face?
a little cooler. I think
I
that
mean,
looks
do
like
you want him to
a
be
starfish
blue?
on his face.
Would you rather him be?
He said starfish.
Jesus Christ. Would you rather him be blue or yellow?
Blue or oh, not blue. Not blue.
Yo,
No, it's okay. I think the mask needs a little bit of work for my liking. Like I said, it looks like a starfish to me.
Yeah, I
But-
think that's fair.
Other than that, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You made a good point. Superheroes costumes translating from comics to the actual live action TV screen from Marvel, especially, have it would have been hard to do. So I think they've done well,
Yeah.
especially Wanda. I think how they pulled her off, like she couldn't have that thing on her head, even though they're trying to put it in the.
Or like the Falcon. You ever see the Falcon's old costume?
Yeah, that would look weird. That would look weird. Looking like Coco Beware out here.
Yeah.
Oh man, good stuff.
All right, so we continue on. Let's see here. Did you see that Jensen Echols? You guys are familiar with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was in Supernatural. I mean, they've been in that for years. Like,
Oh yeah. That name.
He's being added supposedly in The Boys season 3. And have you guys watched The Boys at all?
I need to start my.
You have to watch
I saw the last episode, part of it today. That was pretty wild.
it. Yeah, I watched
We
the
should
whole
start
thing
watching
right
that
when
tonight.
the movie came out.
Maybe.
Yeah, Crystal wants to start over with me and watch it, and I think I might because the last scene really sucked me into that, and
Oh yeah,
I kind of want to really see it. And I'm a big fan of the books too, so
yeah, the books were always pretty fun, but it was actually pretty. They're talking about like the history of art and everything else, but season 2 just ended, and Supernatural just ended, so it just so happens to be lucky for him
Wow.
because
perfect timing.
of 15 years of him doing the same thing, and now it looks like he's going to be on season 3.
Forever.
Was that really 15 on for 15 years?
Yeah,
It
dude.
was on for a long
Off
time.
and on.
This is the
Good
15th year
Lord.
it was on. Technically 16 because it
They
was
had a
15
year break.
seasons, but because of the pandemic, it was supposed to have been ended by now. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm surprised it's ended. Wow.
But they had a hiatus too on CW, right? Like they took a break before the pandemic, didn't they?
They were starting to. They were getting ready to take a break
Yeah.
to do the episodes, and then everything turned to shit. So.
Okay.
Yeah, and they've been trying to cut that for years. Just every time they were getting ready to end it, either the ratings got a sudden spike and investors didn't want it to go, or the fans didn't want it to go, and they got so
Well-
loud, so that stuck around for so long.
Yeah.
What's kind of interesting is the guy, the showrunner, Eric Kripke, who was the guy that was the showrunner for Supernatural,
Right.
also is one of the main guys for The Boys on Amazon.
Okay. Then it makes
And-
perfect sense now.
Yeah, so it sounds like they want to bring him in. I mean, I like Jensen Echols. Like, I mean, He's a good actor, but that'll be pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So you guys
man.
Stephen King fans?
Ooh.
Yes.
Dude,
Hilariously
this
enough, we just rewatched The Shining, so.
the previews to this thing looks amazing. I might have to just get a free trial of All Access just to watch this.
I'll give you access to. I'll give you all access to mine.
He's talking about the app, folks.
Lowry,
He's
you
talking
and
about
All
the app.
Access just.
Just going gentle.
I'm on my way.
Yeah.
Plenty of
So they're doing their CBS All Access is for our audio listeners. They are doing a recreation of The Stand from Stephen King, and it says it's supposed to be 12/17. So that's going to be pretty interesting.
Nice.
I'm blanking on the story.
My life for you.
When did this book come out?
This was years ago. They actually had a miniseries done back in the 80s, I think.
Yeah, and then it
This came out in '78. Okay, yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, and then they re-edited that for another run on cable TV. And was it the 90s? I think was when they did the re-edit.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, Whoopi's in it. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg's in it.
Okay, no, you got me.
I don't. It doesn't say too much about who all's in here, but it's definitely going to be interesting. I actually like that story. I read the book. So
what's the gentleman's name? I think his name's Matthew something, who plays Cyclops in the X-Men movies. In the original X-Men movies, it's Matthew Madison or something like that.
Fuck, you had to ask me that. I'm drawing.
Yeah, I'm blanking on his name myself.
I think our wolf checker is on it.
I was going to say, Wolfie, do you mind checking?
What do you want me to look up again? I'm sorry.
James Madison, I think his name is, or something like that.
James Marsden.
Is it Marsden? From the X-Men movies, he plays Cyclops. He was also in Return of Superman.
Yeah. What about him?
Is his name James Marsden? I'm trying to figure out his name.
Marsden.
Okay. Yeah, that guy. He's in it.
Oh, he's a good actor too. I like him.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that.
No, it's all good.
You're good. Wow, this episode is going to be pretty short this week. We're only at like 56 minutes. We're like 3/4 of the way through everything.
Yeah, man.
Something.
Yeah. Before we leave movie talk, Jason, did you see the link I shot over to you?
I am about to.
Yep. Check that out.
Really? Yes.
This one is starting to pick up speed on the internet, and I think this group could have fun tearing this apart.
Oh yes.
All right.
I'm excited.
Oh, we got to be careful showing YouTube links.
Oh yeah. No.
I'm totally aware. Oh yeah. You're so strict with those guidelines.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, big time. So Max, why don't you kind of give the gist on that?
Yeah. So for all the audio listeners and everybody who's not in front of a screen, Mel Gibson's newest trailer for a movie from, of all places, Saban Studios has just dropped on the internet. And this trailer is for a film called The Fat Man.
Okay.
Saban has been branching out into some other genres like horror and action. And
I
this
wanna see
is
this.
what we're about to see this Christmas.
I want to see that.
I can't play the video because they'll flag us big time. But
All right, cool. So
we'll post the link so that way you can see it. But if you would just want to give a quick synopsis.
Yeah,
on
definitely. Drop the link in there for everybody. Without giving too much away, we all refer to our good friend Mr. St. Nicholas as the big man or the fat man sometimes. And this is generally a story of what happens if one disgruntled kid hires a hitman to get rid of Santa.
Mm-hmm. I want to see this.
Watch that shit.
And Mel Gibson is your man St. Nicholas going to war. And all I could think of was Christmas Time Punisher watching this trailer.
Oh God.
So everybody who gets a chance, I don't want to give too much of it away. This is kind of like John Wick in the sense that it's a lot about the action, not as much about a deep plot. So I don't want to give it away. Go ahead and check out the link if you guys have a chance. I think this is going to get really goofy. And as more news comes out, we should definitely revisit and talk about that film.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely get you back.
Okay.
On
Yeah. See, I knew there was a movie coming, but like I didn't know about what because more people seem to be angry that he was working than they actually.
Right.
Yeah.
Movie.
Right. We need to move past who it is and just get into the
Well,
the
personally,
that's
I love no
interested.
films. I just think he's an idiot.
He's batshit
Yeah.
crazy.
yeah.
Did you guys see Karate Kid? PS4, Xbox. They are making a game.
I saw
Cobra
Kai's getting a game.
I am in, baby. I am
Dude,
in.
look at that. It looks like it's realistic too. Looking at
It puts you in the mind of like Streets of Rage and those side-scrolling platformer.
Yeah, they're doing the
games.
side scroll and beat 'em
Wow.
up format.
Yeah, Double Dragon stuff like that. So I can't wait. Look at this dude. Looks
You know what
phenomenal.
we should do?
Wow.
One Saturday night, we should get like a game. A bunch of us should get this game on one system platform and just beat the living piss out of one another on this and play it.
Yeah, I'm down, bro. I'm down. Like this is my jam right here. This type of stuff right here. I'm all in.
Look at that.
Look at that, bro.
Jesus.
Like it's
Yeah, that game
gonna be
looks
slick.
ridiculously fun.
Mm-hmm. Like it's
It
just
looks-
something to pass the time, you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god! Look at the size of that dude.
Yup.
Speaking of fat man,
Nah.
Oh, look at
I'm
that
all
Daniel
in.
doing the cream kick.
Yeah.
Oh my god! So it's going. It says Cobra Kai: The Karate Kid Saga continues. It's for $40. What is it? It's
Comes out on the 27th.
They got it for what? Xbox, Switch, and PlayStation 4.
PS4.
Yep.
Yep. Should be out at the end of this month on the 27th. I'm looking forward to that one. I will be
Yeah.
picking that up.
Which system are you getting it on?
Wolf, I'm gonna get it on PS4, but if you guys get it on something else, just let me know. I'll just switch. Wolf,
All right,
you over there
Wolf,
rubbing yourself down on that?
no. It's just funny. It's 2020. We got Karate Kid video games again. What a time to be alive.
Yeah, man.
Something's got to pass the time, right?
Yeah,
Wow.
Karate Kid's aging like wine, man. You just had to put it away for 30 years and it just matured so well.
It's
Yeah, man.
back.
It's back.
Yeah.
That's
It's
crazy.
back. Yeah,
So
man.
speaking of things coming back, did you guys see that Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate has another combat pack with fucking Rambo?
Yeah, man.
Rambo.
Yep.
Yeah,
Speaking of the 80s,
yeah.
I know.
It's actually his voice.
Yes, it is. It is Stallone.
That's awesome.
So what's cool about it is not only do you get Stallone, who like if you watch this trailer, he makes an appearance. Like this is really good. But people have been waiting on them to bring Mylena back, and now you're gonna get that and Rain. I mean, they hit 3 home runs right out the park with this DLC pack, man. I'm in.
Right.
I'm getting it. I'm
Yep.
definitely in it. You guys got it
so
for PlayStation or Xbox?
got mine on PS4. And what's crazy, what's also crazy about this is it's going to be on the next gen system, and it's going to be upscaled to those graphic levels. But now you got Rambo, you got RoboCop, you got Terminator. Like these 3 studs in one video game. It's gonna be
Yeah.
dope.
That's gonna be a good game, right there. You're gonna have a tournament also with that one night too.
Yeah, man. Speaking of tournaments, we did one last year as a fundraiser for Mortal Kombat 11, man. So this for Kennedy's Village. So this game, man, it's still holding up, and it still gets a lot of run.
wow.
Mhm.
If you ever wanted to know who won the fight between Rambo and RoboCop, you can now find out.
There you
Right.
go.
The question will be
Your
answered.
weapon. Drop your weapon, you first. Oh man.
Oh my god! And then Terminator, I'll be back. No, you won't.
Exactly. Exactly. Got some options here, man. Got some options. Looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah. All right. So next we on the plate. We're not too far now, and then we'll just like leave it open for discussion if we want to, since we're going so fast. GameStop. I don't know if you guys heard this. Announced that they are having a multi-year strategic partnership with Microsoft. That doesn't sound fishy.
Are they not shutting down all their stores now? Like they keep going back and forth on this.
I don't know. And it may be there's something going on because basically every time you go into a GameStop and you go to order something, like, dude, their inventory sucks all the time. So it seems like they're trying to do like most corporations are doing right now, and using like a lot of the Microsoft platform stuff, like Office 365, Teams, and stuff like that. You're going to start using that to try to do something with GameStop to try to help with everything. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be interesting. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, let's see how it turns out. That just seems really odd, but also makes sense. So.
Well, my question is Microsoft going to have some sort of stake in GameStop now with all this? And is that going to steer the ship a little with what games they're going to get? Because, Microsoft.
Be better or worse?
Right.
Well, we're already seeing a point where Microsoft is opening up and where the three big dogs have all separated what direction they want to go with the next gen. Sony outright has said we want HD media. Microsoft has said we want to just be the best online platform for multiplayer and for communication. And Nintendo said they want to be the most family accessible. With all three of them aiming in a different direction, and the fact that GameStop is realistically, here in America at least, the only major national video game retailer exclusively. Everybody else is a mega store. You've got Amazon, you've got Target, Best Buy, but those are all electronic or multi-stores. Those aren't video game retailers specifically. I think Microsoft's probably going to try to rebolster them because GameStop otherwise is going down. They've been grasping at straws to stay running for about the last 10 years.
Yeah, pushing more collectibles into the stores, try to get more foot traffic in there, more apparel.
And initially they bought ThinkGeek as a way to essentially spread their assets and not hemorrhage money. And then they started messing with ThinkGeek and trying to bring it into the stores. But yeah, their model has been outdated for a long time. And honestly, I'm kind of interested to see if they would let Microsoft steer that ship.
Right.
Because Microsoft might be able to push them in a good direction. Because right now, I don't know about your guys' local stores, the GameStops near me, the two things they sell the most are Xbox peripherals and Nintendo games. Those are the two biggest sellers at my local stores. Because we've got a lot of households and families with little kids around here, and everybody else is a teen or adult gamer just looking to get their next headset, get their next Call of Duty, and get back online.
Okay. I got you.
So I'm wondering what we might see with that demographic moving forward if Microsoft maybe gives them an edge, maybe partners with GameStop to say, okay, we're already doing A, B, and C with you. Let's offer Xbox Live deals just at GameStop.
Well, it also doesn't quell speculation due to the fact that Microsoft is closing a lot of their retail stores.
Right.
So they have to find a place to shift their retail, all their retail inventory. I mean, they can just sell it online, but
they've
pretty
already
much
got
digital now. So like a lot of the shit you'll probably see starting to go away. Like things are changing.
Right. And we're moving, especially in the entertainment industry, where a lot of things, like I think a lot of these action figures we've been talking about are a great example. We're not sitting on warehouses full of product anymore. Things are being prepared, and the moment there is a quota ready to go in a truck and be delivered to the next store, it's going. Case in point, one of the best cases in point being the G.I. Joe Classified. Those are very hard to find still because the moment there's a shipment ready to leave China, it leaves. The moment it gets to a warehouse, it's split up, it goes out, and it's already sold. Microsoft being able to move that stock, it can't just go sit in a warehouse because they don't have space in a warehouse ready. That's already allocated space. So they're gonna have to figure out where that's gonna go if they want to shift it anywhere. It's got to be ready to go into somebody's hand and be sold.
Well, it's kind of interesting you bring that up because there's a quote here that I was reading that it's kind of interesting when you talk about this. The quote says, "By harnessing the power of Dynamics 365 and Microsoft 365, GameStop will be able to monetize the technology infrastructure to support the store associates, which means like GameStop inventory sucks, period.
Right.
Like when you try to order online or
Oh,
when you
yeah,
try
it's
to go in
horrible.
the store. So we use Dynamic 365 at my work for like inventory purposes. So it's kind of interesting that you said that because I saw that quote and it kind of put two and two together. So
Yeah, we're probably going to see that. We're probably going to see them using a lot of team network features such as direct store calling services via like internet phone and direct chat features.
Yeah. Yep.
Because right now, if one store goes to call another for a pickup or a transfer, they could be stuck on hold behind 3 actual customers. Yeah. Instead of managers being able to communicate directly to an associate and say, hey, I'm from store, A, do you have any extra copies of Modern Warfare? So we might see them using that to streamline that under the hood for them too.
Yeah, that makes sense. That actually makes more sense to me than most of the other stuff, to allow them to be able to seamlessly move amongst themselves. That's a big one.
Yeah, that seems to be the biggest purpose with this deal is to work on things under the hood for that company. And then if things go well, they might move further just because it's beneficial for everybody.
Yeah. But they have also been, I mean, to your point, they also have been pretty good about keeping their inventory numbers online from store to store. So you can peek into a store's inventory and be able to see their stuff. The thing would be calling somebody and seeing if you can hold it for a customer.
Right. And one of the other tricky things too is just from somebody who used to work for GameStop, the inventory numbers that you're seeing are not always allocated for the floor. And that's where a lot of this confusion comes in with your web orders sometimes, is you can order for a store, but it could actually be a pre-order that's still within that 72-hour hold window for pickup.
Okay.
That used to happen a lot, and that still does to a lot of people, where they'll place an order and then no follow-up, and then it's randomly canceled a week later. And it's because that item was never actually available for sale to begin with. It was already on hold for somebody else through a web to store order or something else.
And that's where Dynamics 365 can come in, like what you were saying.
Exactly.
I can see that.
Yeah, differentiate between a pre-order versus an actual
floor inventory
on sale.
Because that's a good point you bring up, Max, because that actually happened to me like 3 or 4 times. I ordered something.
Right.
And in fact, I was supposed to receive something today.
Strike again.
Yeah, I was supposed to receive. Damn, I may have to I have to look that up. I was supposed to receive that retro Doctor Doom. It was supposed to be here.
The Marvel Legend.
Yeah, it went, and they were like, "Oh yeah, it shipped." I keep clicking on the tracking number, nothing.
If they end up dropping the ball on you, Jason, you let me know. My store, we got them on order. We don't know when ours are coming in, but we've got them on order.
I just happen to have a gift card that someone gave me from Christmas last year, and I'm just like, all right, I'll use it. If not, I'll just go straight to you guys.
Yeah, man. Like I said, if they end up messing you up, you let me know. We'll get you taken care of.
Definitely. And I have Max also kind of plugged towards the end where he works. That way we can give people links and just shout them out where they're at. So.
No, much appreciated.
Yeah, man. It's a good time. This is a good time for me to interrupt real quick. Lakers are up 19-16 in the first quarter. Miami.
Ooh, pretty tight.
It's Miami. Yeah, it's a tight one. All right, my bad. Keep it moving.
You're good.
I set myself up for that.
Oh man. Speaking of tight, no, I'm just kidding. Wow, what did I get myself into? Did you guys see? And Max can probably touch on this because you work retail.
Right.
Black Friday is actually starting. It started yesterday or today in some stores.
What?
Target, Best Buy are all kicking out their holiday store shit already. It's kind of interesting. So here's the list. It says yesterday was Joseph A. Banks, Guess, and Men's Warehouse was yesterday. Today was Walmart, their big sales event. Yeah. Anyway, and Monday the 12th is Old Navy. They're having stuff from there and Gap. And 13th, October 13th, which is actually Prime Day, they're kicking their stuff off on Amazon Prime. It's going to be going on for 2 days. And then what is it? Also on the 13th and the 14th, Amazon's going to continue, then Walmart, and then Target and Best Buy. And
Yeah,
on Friday, what's that?
I didn't think about that with the pandemic and COVID-19. Like, that's actually really smart. Is like like setting it up on different days with different businesses, so you, because like Black Friday every year is this whole sea and mob of people. Yeah, that's actually super smart. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Like, I mean, Max, is there any advantage or disadvantage you think with that right now with everything going on?
So it's kind of a mixed bag, and it's going to depend on sort of what end of the field you're coming at from this. From a consumer point of view, everybody wants to spread out how they're spending money. COVID has restricted income for millions of families. And so Christmas shopping for your grandmother, your kids, your significant other, it's going to be more, what's we're looking for, more budgeted. And so these stores, many of these stores are owned by the same companies and by the same parent companies. So when you see stores like Best Buy and Amazon and other things who also get deals from the same suppliers, you're seeing a lot of them saying, hey, we can get you your shipments for this stuff at X time, and sort of lining up naturally just because of when their inventory is coming in. To be able to put it out as soon as possible and make sure that everybody's getting it. One of the big things that we're going to see, though, is with the fact that everybody's at home shopping, your fiscal quarter is a little more blurred now. So stores aren't necessarily worrying about getting that rush of sales after Halloween, after Thanksgiving. That inventory is ready to go now. That UPS truck is pulling up the street now, and people aren't really thinking about Christmas money. They're thinking about their living money. So if they're going to spend $30, they're just as likely to spend it now on a Christmas gift as they are 40 days from now before Christmas. And I've already seen that myself. I've overheard parents talking about, preparing for Christmas and kind of starting the whisperings that usually don't start for another couple weeks. They're trying to budget and make sure that they're going to be able to get what they want. So companies are definitely trying to make some money ahead of time and get those sales going now, especially while postal systems are also backed up. I think this is one of those issues that, I can offer some small points, but it's something that even a financial talk show would have to do a whole episode on. It's such a crazy.
It's very intricate.
Speaking of the postal service, you have to also think about the election coming up too, and all those mail-in votes. That's gonna climb it up too.
It's gonna be a very chaotic holiday.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, shipping is actually one of the reasons why we're starting our fundraising this month for Heroes for the Holidays. So I get it, man. It's about to be nutty.
I can't just. I've never worked. Well, I never actually worked retail, but I can just imagine. Well, no, I lie. I worked for Best Buy for a little bit. I'm never doing that shit again.
Right.
Lowry's like, I was here for the discount. I left with everything else. All the bull crap.
I told every time people used to ask me back in the day, they're like, why are you here? You're an engineer. You make good money. And I'm like, I just wanted the discounts for the movies. Like, that's it. Like, I don't give a shit about your insurance. Like, your employees suck. I don't know what
right.
And the thing I used to love too is that Bethany loves when I do it, because I'll walk into Best Buy and I'll just walk around, and just like when looking at cars, I'll go and I'll walk in and be like, I'm thinking about buying the TV, and they'll go over and try to take you to something, right? They're like, well, you got to get this. It's got the newest and greatest thing on here. Oh, tell me what's not on the card, and then we'll go from there. They just look at you like,
I really see true salespeople.
For everybody, so that they know, It is 75 days to Christmas.
Ah,
Good.
75 days.
It is.
Hey,
I'll be on a nice little getaway, held up in the house on lockdown in Florida around then.
Nice.
Nice.
That sounds
Yeah.
nice. I'm jealous.
Hopefully, all things goes well.
So continue. Toy Arc, they actually put an article about the next wave of Super 7's Ninja Turtles, the Ultimates. You guys get a chance to look at any of these?
Yeah.
Man. Yep.
What's your opinions on them? Why don't we go with the designs? Mika designs.
Yeah, so I mean, I personally like the look of all the Super 7 Turtle stuff. I think they've done a real good job. The packaging is something that I like, that sort of that new design, because you get that nice large window. It's got a bit of a premium feel to it, which is important at the price we're paying. I've been just having a blast looking at these things from afar. I've only gotten to handle the Stockman myself.
Mhm.
But I mean, I love the classic weapon rack. I love the sculpting on them. I love that they're going for this sort of half step between tune and toy on a lot of them. So yeah, I mean, I got thumbs up for all the stuff they've been putting out.
Yo, that one looks slick. I like that.
Yeah.
The Gecko.
Yeah, dude, Mondo Gecko is just fun, you know?
I forgot he had
I forgot all about him.
Yeah.
What about you, Amber? Did you watch any of this, or was?
I'm sorry, I'm not a fan.
No. She watched about 15 minutes, and when April runs into a wall in the first episode, she was done.
Yep, no.
She probably feels the same way Bethany.
I couldn't stand.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No.
It's okay,
Bethany
we're working
feels
our
the
way
same way
backwards
about
from Transformers.
He-Man.
What was that?
Bethany feels the same way about He-Man. She watched this and she's like, she watched like 5 minutes of it. She's like, is he gay? Like
Wow.
I mean, honestly, that might be fun. We might have to watch some He-Man tonight.
it's funny as hell, but what's that, Muckman or whatever his name is?
Muckman, yeah.
Yeah.
Muck.
God, I
Forgot about
forgot
him
he had
too.
all that shit on him too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, they did a real good job on that. I'm hoping the paint on that one comes out as nice in person for the sake of everybody who gets it, because they put a lot of fine details in there. But it seems like they've been doing good with it so far.
Yeah, the window displays on there, like you were saying, Max, is pretty darn good. I've seen the Baxter Stockman. That one looks phenomenal.
Right.
Well, it's the same packaging on all their Ultimates, right? Like even the
Even the
The
Super
Thundercats,
7 Thundercats, yeah.
Are they? Okay.
That Panther looks dope too. I like that one too.
Yeah, I know. I saw the messed up faces on the Lion-O's, and I was like, nope, I'm good.
actually, not all of them. Mine was actually fine, but here I'll actually open up my jacket one so you can see them real quick, so you see the type of packaging it's in them. Because it's the same type, it seems.
Yeah, it's that same shape. I think are the Thundercats ones just taller versus wider, or are they the same box?
It literally, I think it's the same box.
Yeah, that's the same size and shape.
Ooh, that's fancy.
Yeah, that's slick.
Jason, what's wrong with that figure? What was something with the shins?
Oh, it was the shins were on opposite sides and stuff like that, and some of the paint colors were off or something like that. Somebody said. But I mean, originally when Matty Collector did this one, the shins were wrong, and somehow Super 7, when they did theirs, it was the same way. The shins are wrong on this, but
All right, nice and
packaging,
consistent.
nice
Whoever
slip cover.
designed it, that looks really nice.
So
Yeah, that's cool.
That
so
art
I
on the
knew
back
we were
is dope.
talking about that, and I wanted to show the cover.
Yeah, no, that's a great example to give everybody too.
But look at that.
Dabbled with the packaging design, but that's
Mhm.
it. I mean, appreciate it though.
All right.
Man, Muckman's huge though. Do any one of you guys have the turtles at all? Any of these?
Nope, I got the NECA turtles.
No,
Not
I
NECA. I
kept
got
going.
figure arts.
I kept going back and forth on it, and then I just heard not great things. And
Like Burgess, I got figure arts, but like these are very tempting. I'm half tempted to just do the turtles only, and that's it. So now we're on. Oh man, Max is gonna love this one.
Oh, well,
Masterpiece
which-
Starscream.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think about this? All the price points you've been seeing all over the place and everything. Hang on. Why the hell's my screen there? Good.
Oh, why'd you stop?
So what do you guys think of this? Like the pricing that you've been seeing all over the place?
I mean, personally, I like that he's sub 300. He's right at that. Was it 265? I think is the U.S. retail coming direct off Hasbro.
Mm-hmm.
So he's only about $15 over what I was hoping to see. I think the sculpt works real good. The articulated fingers are nice. I'm gonna kind of echo what Bobby Skullface said on the Four Dummies podcast, which was kind of how many times are we going to revisit some of these characters, though? I love Starscream. I'm all for the 84 toon stuff. That's the way my collection goes.
Mhm.
So for me, this sculpt is perfect.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's also the third time we've hit Starscream. And they're trying to coyly say, no, it's the 2.0. It's like, it's not, though. It's the third. It's the 3.0. But regardless of that, it's like we're seeing things where, like, we never got a real proper red alert with the arm doors. We haven't seen some of these other big G1 characters get some love, and now they're really just hammering home on the toon stuff. So I'm kind of got mixed feelings on this one. Kind of excited, but also kind of just tired of the same four characters.
I will say that I am in 100%. I like the pricing. I was able to get mine from a U.S. retailer for a Japanese price, so I'm happy about
Nice.
that. And I like the design, man. My collection, just like yours, Max, is toon. I'm a toon guy. Toon tickles. I prefer that. Shout out to Dust. I prefer the toon tickles, man. And I think with the toon, you knew this had to be coming, right? Because they switched midway on a lot of their other stuff. So, and I think it kind of started with Ironhide and Ratchet, and then went to the
they fell in that middle ground, and then we started getting those direct
Inferno
toon
Grapple.
remakes.
Yep, Inferno and Grapple, giving you straight up toon. So, I mean, we knew it was coming, and this is a quick way to do a cash grab. If you milk this mold, you can make money for other stuff because you already have it, right? So,
yeah, exactly. And molds like this and MP44 sitting around are going to make them a lot of money over time.
Absolutely.
We're already at 2 uses of that MP44 mold.
Yep.
We know we're going to get 3 out of this mold immediately, probably within the first 2 years.
And you're for sure going to get 5, even if you counted the other 2 jets, because they're coming. They might be a Japanese exclusive, but they're coming, and then they're going to modify this somehow for the cone heads.
It's probably going to be like the same major body, just a little bit of retooling and some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm curious how much they would have to retool, because is there a shot that shows us where those shins end up in jet mode? Did they just hang out underneath?
Yeah, it looks like the foot still does the same thing. Like it somehow rotates and collapses around. That's what it looks like to me, but I'm not sure.
Wouldn't be hard. So I mean, like we said, we know we're going to get 3 right away. Down the road, we know we'll get some of the Rainmakers and maybe something else, and we'll get the cone heads in some way, shape, or form at some point.
Mm-hmm.
So they can definitely run this mold, till it breaks, like they did with Prime.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope it's spread out. Like I don't want all 8 or whatever. I lost count like right away.
Yeah, I agree. I practice need a break.
Give me one here. Give me one a couple months from now. Spread it out. Spread it out a little bit for me. It'll be fun.
I think the thing that a lot of people are kind of frustrated about is that it doesn't come with the coronation set.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
It makes you wonder, are they going to drop one with it?
They're going to do a T version. Or not T version, a plus version.
Yeah, I think what we'll see specifically, and this is just kind of reading the room of Transformers in general, I think we're going to get an 86 color version specifically.
Oh, yeah.
Because Hasbro is already focusing on the 86 movie for 2021. Mm-hmm. They're splitting Earthrise, Kingdom, and Studio Series to cover that. Mm-hmm. And it's not unreasonable to think that because this doesn't come with that coronation set, It might be like a Takara Mall exclusive, but they might run a movie color version, or maybe even the Disintegrating Starscream. Fingers crossed. With
Okay.
the Carnation set
Ooh, that'd
on
be
it.
interesting.
Now, when you
Red.
say movie color, I guess I'm confused by that. Was he a lighter
So-
color, white almost?
Yeah, they when you look at the 84 tune stills versus the movie stills, it's just like on Galvatron Cyclonus. It's just the shading ends up being a little different.
Okay.
Yeah.
So red is still red, gray is still gray, but they're different hues of those colors.
Mhm.
Okay.
And they've been toying with, I mean, like we said, we saw Prime, who came with everything. But then on the Hasbro side, we got that Earthrise Prime, and then they still managed to redo him into that 86 Deceased Prime.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if we're gonna see a little bit of that normal release versus variant color, because we're already seeing it also with why am I blanking on the name, with the Burning Beast convoy they did recently.
Oh yeah, from
which is a super niche repaint, but that came out real quick. So I'm curious to see if they're gonna wait and do some more repaints that aren't just new Seekers.
Yeah, I'm interested.
I'm laughing at these faces. Like I just
Yeah.
Like I'm laughing. I saw like earlier this week someone did like a GIF where they turned around and did this, and
Yeah.
then they turned around and did this right next to it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
that's good.
Nice.
Yeah, the Starscream memes are on point.
Yeah, man. Love it.
Yeah, they're
Love
pretty
it. Do you want to build a snowman? Yes.
Dude, someone should do an animation with him doing that.
Yo,
Yeah, that'd be fun.
this mode is kind of wonky. I guess it's a fan made mode. Is that what that was?
That's kind of like a shout out to the old Valkyries on Macros.
Yeah, it is.
Gotcha. Yeah, never see the light of that.
Reminds me of in the intro. If
Oh,
any
when
of
he
you guys remember
transforms.
the original intro,
Oh,
we
yeah,
see
yeah.
the Seekers landing and the legs swing out
Yeah.
first, and then the cones fold down and inside.
That's it. Yeah, good stuff. That makes a
'Cause
little
they're
more
hitting
sense
that
to me.
tune button hard.
Yeah, man, and which is why I can't see them doing like the a repaint for the like you said with a movie cell shading. I think it's more so going to be just a coordination set. Like people are going to want it. They're going to want it, and they're going to want a lot of it.
Yeah, and that's why I'm wondering if maybe instead of just a slight shading thing, if we might get something like the Disintegrating Gray Body.
Oh yeah, I like
just
that.
because they could sell that as,
Or it'll
its
come
own
with like
thing.
a clear version, like the Ghost of Starscream version.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Wolf brought that up earlier. He was mentioning that they
That would make
popped
the
into
most
a
sense.
ghost mode.
Yeah.
I like it. So
There's
who's in?
the we were talking about down below.
Yep, there they are. They kind of
There you go. I was gonna say
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah, and we can see there's a lot of space there for the Conehead style knee guards to sit up
Yeah, I can see that.
in that gap. There's a huge gap there from the top of those to the bottom of the waist skirt.
all about that gap, Max, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Mind the gap.
Oh,
Yeah.
my Seekers got gaps, don't yours?
Yeah. Don't comment. Oh man, I'm all in, dude. I'm all in. Who's in? Let's take a temperature of the room.
I'm in for one for sure. I don't know if it'll be launch day, but I'm definitely in for one at some point.
Okay.
I don't know for that price. That is wow. How?
Well, Anime Export had it for $188
Yeah,
for shipping.
holding out for Amazon Japan, but yes, I am in for one. I'll buy the rest. I hope they all come with flight stands. Yeah, I'm in. I didn't get to make toys, so
But yeah, so you got to do something. So what's the Japanese price, Jason? $235.
Give or take. So it's been all over the place. So some websites, the Japanese price is $188. Some of them are $202, $215. So like the average overseas, it seems like between right around $200 plus shipping. Here it's what, right around $265.
Yeah, $265 is the Hasbro direct price.
Mm-hmm. And then there's other places like $265, $275. So they're all within about $10 of one another for those, including the other ones. I'm thinking it's probably the Japanese ones. You're probably looking around like 230, 240 is what I'm thinking for Japanese with shipping. Because DHL is killing it for shipping. Like that's what's going to be. So it's almost a toss up for me, but I'm going to get it. I have the Make Toys ones. I'll probably end up selling them, but I'll probably end up getting it, and I'm not sure where I'm going to go yet with it.
Right.
Yeah, I was walking into one of my local toy shops, and he just told me he was ordering a case, and I was like, cool. Had I known that, I wouldn't have ordered where I ordered from. And he said, well, I can order you one. I got you. Cool. Perfect. Let's do it. And I can pick it up locally. I mean, of course, we won't have it when the Japanese release comes out. So Amazon Japan, you normally get it within 3 to 5 days. But I don't care. Like when it comes, man. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, it'll be here eventually.
Yeah. Yep.
Where I'm at with my nemesis. It's waiting.
As you can tell, I ordered this from Amazon.
Right.
Exactly.
So your order is last purchased. So it's the Marvel Legends, the Children of Thanos 5-pack. And I wasn't going to get it, but I kind of liked that they actually did the deco of like what it was in the films.
Yeah.
You see this? She got like Ebony Maw and all them.
Yeah, man. What's that? The Black Order?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I went in on this too. Just so it saves me the aggravation having to track those down. Now I can get new ones with updated deco. And
oh yeah,
really cool.
Well, originally she had more gold instead of like this silver going on.
Yeah, they were all based on that original concept art.
Yeah. I kind of dig it. I don't want Thanos, so if somebody wants Thanos, they can hit me up if they're interested. But
I'm keeping
the main thing was I had to build a figure for Ebony Maw.
What's the name? Corbin Black or
Corvus Glaive.
No, the build a figure.
Oh yeah.
Abadison or Obsidian Black?
Hang on. Cole Obsidian.
Cole Obsidian.
That's right.
Yeah, Cole Obsidian. That's what it was. I have the other one. I'm just like, dude, this one looks so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool set, man. I mean, for $119 ship, you're getting all 5 of those figures. You don't have to worry about trying to chase them all down.
But
and that box looks good.
That packaging, Jesus, it's huge. It's got to be. I mean, dude, Thanos is what, like 7 inches tall himself? I mean,
yeah, because they're both the Build-A-Figure size, and then the rest of them are standard 6-inch.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's detailing on it, though.
Yeah.
Up face over there, big old grape.
Head sculpt's a little different on him.
I think they did change a couple of the head sculpts. I don't know which ones, but there are definitely some different ones.
His head sculpt's definitely different.
Yeah. Y'all got that photo reel.
He looks about the same. He's got that, I don't know.
He kind of looks like a squid there. Like, what is that?
Kind of looks like the old man from the Poltergeist films. Like,
right?
I don't know what he is. It'll mess you up, that's for sure.
Yeah, man.
Sad.
See if I can put a picture of them side by side.
All right, I got an update, guys. Got an update. Lakers are up 40-27 over Miami.
Yeah,
second quarter. Now I don't know, man. The Lakers have lost the lead to Denver twice, so we'll see. I'm not counting it until it's over.
Right.
Oh yeah.
What else we got, Jay?
All right, here you go. I got the picture of them. Hang on.
Yeah.
Does it look like that?
That's pretty good.
Oh man, especially that one with the hat, like right there, turned sideways. Yes, right there. Not that one. The other one in the middle.
Oh, that's a different guy.
Oh, well, whoever that is looks just like him.
That's just as good too.
Oh, it does. I kind of want to do a Photoshop of all 5 of us with that this week. All right, that's the picture.
There you go.
Yep.
All right, so let's go to the next shit. All right, here we go. Pull this over.
Oh.
You all right, Jay?
Yeah, it froze on me. Go ahead and start talking about the next one. I'll pull up the link. For some reason, the Google Drive froze when I went to download it.
Are you going to pull up the Getcha-Man?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Wolf, you know a lot about Gotcha Man, right? Like, I think you guys sent me
I know
the
what
link.
it is. I know what it is. I don't know the deep story behind it, but yeah. When Jay gets his crap together here, so
Once I actually fucked up this week.
there it is.
Hey-o.
It's kind of fitting, right? Gotcha, man. Anyway.
It looks good. I will say that.
Yeah.
It looks
Eric,
good.
be you happy he's got toe tilt.
I don't know what his name is.
So with Gotcha Man, I remember them from after Wolf had sent me the bio on them. I had remember seeing a 2B TV thing called Infinity Force. Yeah, Infinity Force in America, G-Force in Japan.
Yeah.
And I ended up buying 2 of the characters just because I thought they looked cool. So I ended up getting Gotcha Man and Cashian. But man, this looks good. It's gonna be a good one from Storm. Storm has been doing a really good job on their figures. I just wonder how stiff the character is gonna be. That's my only gripe with some of their characters.
I think that cape is gonna be pretty damn stiff. Like, just because of how thick it looks. I mean,
That's got to move in some way, or come with like a spare that he can move his arms with. Well, that's pretty dumb, guys, huh?
Yep, I agree.
Right.
I agree. He's got to come with another cape, even if it's not a soft good and it's plastic. It's got to come with another cape. He's got to be able to. Yeah.
Otherwise, it's a statue with fancy legs.
Yep. That's a good point.
Oh, it sounds like something Figure Arts would do. Or what they did.
Ooh, boom, boom, boom.
So
like
it's
that, Ultraman.
Science Ninja Team Gotcha Man is what it says on here. It says Ken Washino, the Eagle.
So they're coming off of the actual TV series and not off the anime, not necessarily the Infinity Forge G-Force cartoon.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which again is on Tubi TV. It's just in subtitles, so I can only watch it in first.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Who's
getting that? Are you getting that, Dave?
What's that?
I was asking Eric if he was getting it.
No, I mean I have the Sentinel version, which is primarily diecast. You guys know I'm a stickler for like diecast. I love that stuff. But I'll mess with it if somebody has it. Pose it up a little bit. But nah, I can't see myself going in on multiples for this.
No, I'm not really.
I don't know much about the fiction, so I probably won't get into it. So.
Yeah.
It looks cool though.
I think the days of me picking up random figures is done because I just kept doing way too much of that, and I'm getting ready to sell a bunch of shit that I would randomly pick random things on. So.
I mean, when you got a whole store over there, Lowery, I guess that's the next move.
I got a lot of shit. And this is actually, I believe this is the last thing of the week. I could be wrong.
I believe it is.
Those look so cool.
So NECA revealed this weekend at ToyCon in New Jersey, which unfortunately I couldn't make. They did the Bebop and Rocksteady. Dude, I want them in those bunny outfits just for the hell of it.
Yeah. Suits.
Did that actually happen in an episode?
Yes. I saw it actually. I ended up buying the box set, and me and my girls were watching it. She said, "Why are they dressed up like rabbits?" I said, "I don't know, baby."
You were like, look, it was the 80s. Okay, we animated a lot of things.
A lot of weird stuff went on in
Weird shit.
We do, yeah.
I kind of want to make a custom and put my face on one of them.
So it looks like they're coming in solo boxes and not 2-packs.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's gonna piss some people off.
Yeah, weren't the bunny costume ones originally supposed to be Loot Crate? Those packed in with the some of those subscription tier boxes?
Yeah, but I think they didn't end up doing them.
I'm not sure.
Right.
That's what I heard, but I didn't see anything official about it.
Yeah, because I remember when they were doing the pre-orders for those, way back before COVID and all that. But so yeah, I don't know if those got shifted out of the boxes or if they just didn't, sell enough and now they're selling them to the public, or maybe it was just a first run thing.
Could be.
And those other two we're looking at right now, those are from the Turtles in Time game, right?
Oh, yeah, the pirate. Yep.
Yeah, I remember that scene.
You can see
The digital paint.
cell shading, the digital type shit on them. So.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Pretty wild.
Yeah, I'm excited for those two myself, but I don't know if I'll pick them up.
Yeah, I
I mean,
still
I
need
might
a
pick
regular
one,
one. I've been waiting on NECA to get them in stock so they can ship me my pre-order for the 2-pack of Bebop and Rocksteady.
Right.
Actually, that is what I'm thinking about. I might get the regular version. I might get their versions just for my what Eric does with his the Figure Arts Turtles.
Mm-hmm.
I got that. Who was it that made that a couple years ago? They did that Shredder and
Oh, the Oroko Saki and the Krang's body one.
I have the Krang body and everything else. And the Oroko Saki.
Yeah, that Oroko Saki is phenomenal, dude. It's got die casts in it. The joints move very smooth. Even the weapons rack and all that stuff is slick.
So that is it for the week. We're at an hour 45. So
Well, look at that, man.
Right.
Look at that. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Every now and then you need one of those, though.
Well, last week it was even shorter. Like shit. That when I went to process that video, it was like 30 minutes. The thing like went to process. It was. I was like, man, this is quick. I was like, this ended early. I actually went home and went to bed early Wednesday night. So
Right.
Nice. All right, guys. Well, let's get ready to wrap it up. Go around StreamYard here, get some shout outs from where you're at, and call it a day. So let's start with our special guest. Give us what you got. Where can they find you?
Yeah, so again, with Maker Designs, well, do you want to plug the store first?
Yeah, go ahead and run Maker Designs first, and then I'll mention the store.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's as you see down there for anyone who's viewing, for anyone listening, it's spelled MAJKA Designs. It's our last name. We're on Facebook. Just go look us up if you're interested in commissions or prints or anything like that. Just please feel free to message or email, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. It's usually super quick. And go over to you, Max.
Cool. So I work for All Time Toys. We're here in Eldersburg, Maryland, and we do global shipping. We have a Facebook page and our own website, alltimetoys.com. We deal with brand new Hasbro, Funko, Pokemon cards, Lego, McFarlane DC, the whole 9 yards. So if you guys are looking for any of that stuff, we also do thousands of items secondhand. There's a link to the eBay store at the bottom of alltimetoys.com. You can reach us. We're open 7 days a week. Hit us up on Facebook or anywhere else if you have any questions. And so between art and toys, we should have you all covered.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Do you? I'm sorry, can I interrupt real quick. Do you, Max?
Yeah.
Do you do strictly new stuff, or do you older like?
We pick up with secondhand for Star Trek in the 60s, Star Wars in the 70s, and come all the way to brand new wholesale.
Nice.
Okay.
That's what's up.
I might be talking to you.
You definitely have
Yeah, man. Hit me up, Wolf. If you got any questions, man, I'll let you know what's going on.
Okay. I'll keep
And
that
All
in
Time
mind.
Toys has been at TFCon before, right?
No. I've been myself, but All Time Toys has not.
Okay.
All Time Toys, back in the day, we were at Brick Fair and some other things, but we generally don't do the convention scene much anymore. We really double down and focus on the in-person experience.
Nice.
And unfortunately, as a lot of other store owners can tell you, when you take a lot of merchandise out of a store to do a con, it leaves home base a little underwhelming.
Yeah.
So, we make sure that when you come in, you're going to love the store. It's comfortable. We got a couch so you can watch while the kids run around, pick a brick, anything to keep everybody happy.
Nice.
Well, it's kind of a funny story about that because the customer experience he talked about. That's actually how Max and I met.
Yep.
All from a figure arts figure off of eBay.
Yep. Iron Man.
Iron Man. Yep.
There we go.
Yep.
Cool, man. That's what's up. And Am, you wanna shout your store out? I mean, not your store, but the show out again.
Girls.
You do something very special on Thursday.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Yep, Total
I'm
Package.
sorry if any of the girls are listening. The Total Package podcast. Yeah, we're just women and usually wives from the realm. We get together every Thursday, and just talk about life, shoot the shit. We try to have a topic. Usually we go off the rails, and that's what makes it fun.
All the best podcasts do.
Exactly.
That's right.
This last week we were talking about pumpkin spice and everything fall. So there's an idea of, the type of things you can expect. Definitely if you watch the show or like on YouTube when it goes live, feel free to pop into the chat and add to it. It's super fun. And try to like razz off of each other, and it makes it an awesome experience. So yeah, Total Package Podcast. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple. I think Amazon. We're on I think we're on Alexa too. Like
all the big services.
Anna Dubois.
I think are you on Podbeam as well, right?
I think so. Yeah, Anna Dubois. She usually takes care of all of that, and she's got us on like damn near everything. So.
I
think so. Yeah, I'm like trying to think of like what other podcast platform is there? So
right.
Yeah, feel free to check that out, and thank you.
Cool beans. You got it. Max, you got anything else to say before we move on?
No, I appreciate you guys having us on. It's a blast to hang out and talk with you guys as usual, shooting the shit on toys, news, games, the whole 9 yards. And yeah, I mean, as always, if anybody has any questions for me relating to the stuff I'm an expert in, hit me up, let me know.
He's an encyclopedia, really.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Wolf, let's go to you, baby.
What we got this week? Shout out to, I guess, my wife, putting up with me for a year, putting up with each other for a year. That's haven't killed each other yet, but who knows? See what happens. You can find me in all the normal places, Eric Von Wolfenstein, on all your social media, Facey Space, Instagram, all the places. And here every Thursday with you fine people. And again, thanks to our guests, Max and Amber. Thanks for coming on. I enjoyed talking with you. Hope we see you again soon.
Definitely. Thank you.
Sure. That's all I got.
Yeah, man. Lowery, what about you?
Oh, man, you can find me in the Facebook groups and Instagram and all that is Jason Lowery. You can see a double of me in the window right behind me. Jesus. It's kind of weird seeing myself.
There it is.
You can pretty much find me anywhere. You can find me in meme groups making fun of people. You can find you'll find me usually doing a stupid picture. So there's definitely going to be one this week. So shout out to the Total Package Podcast. My wife is on there with Ams.
Yay.
And all the other girls. Definitely be sure to check it out. It's pretty fun. It's a good listen. Makes you a good laugh on Thursdays.
He's there.
You start out with us, and then you end with them.
Nice. Nice.
There we go.
That's what's up.
I like that.
Yep. Thursday mornings is us, and Thursday nights is you guys. What a way to end Thursday, right?
Yeah, man.
Shout out to these guys here with them every week. Shout out to all of our friends and family during this time and everything. Try to stay safe. Try to stay clean. Try not to argue over toys.
Right.
We're all here for one another. So, and that's pretty much it for me for this week. And what about you, Eric B?
Yo, you can find me, your boy Eric B, in the Facebook groups, Eric and Siobhan Burgess on Facebook, Mr. _EDub82 on Instagram, where I do my toy photography. I got some new shots uploaded. By now, pretty much a lot of people have seen them and commented. Thank you so much for the points and pointers and tips as well. My first time using a dark black background, so that was fun. You can also find my wife and I on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, as well as our foundation at Kennedy's Village, www.kennedysvillage.org, where we're doing our best to bridge the gap between sickle cell research, care, and just trying to help out as many people as we can, man. It's trying times for a lot of people. So we got our hands in a lot of different pots trying to help different people out. And it's been fun, as well as seeing the people benefit from the things. And that's always good to the heart. By now, you guys will have seen our fundraiser go live. We are starting the Heroes for the Holidays annual fundraiser that we do so we can get some gifts in the hands of kids who are going to be in the hospitals over the holidays. And this will be our third year doing it. So we hope to make this one a successful one. We're starting early so we can try to bring some joy to these kids. The work doesn't stop just because COVID's here. So we got to keep it moving. I want to give a shout out to my father-in-law. He had a birthday over this past weekend, so shout out to him. Happy birthday, Pops. Love you, man. And I also want to give a shout out to these guys, our special guests, Max and Amber. Thank you for joining us. Shout out to the guys here. You can also find me here every Thursday with these guys as well. So, and the Lakers, shout out to the Lakers. So,
and thanks again, Max and Amber. Before we continue, I forgot to thank you guys for coming on. I greatly appreciate it. You guys have been friends, known you guys for quite a while. You guys are family. So.
Thanks so much, man.
They were on a bang bus on the way coming back at one time, right?
Yeah, we were. Flew out right after our wedding and drove back with the motley crew of crazies.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's what's up, man. And with that, guys, the nerds have spoken. It's up to you to listen. Let's get out of here. Peace.
Catch you guys next week.
See you guys.